watch the following sequence carefully.
Now that's tasty.
That short sequence could have been much better. All it needed was a little term known as effective editing. Editing video in a way that keeps the audience's attention and eliminates distractions. In all, the video sequence you just viewed was 1 minute and 50 seconds long and contained 15 shots. With a few corrections, this sequence can be shorter by nearly 45 seconds. Let's look where a few obvious improvements can be made. One mistake beginners make is not cutting out extra frames. This is one of the easiest corrections to make. Watch the end of shot 1 and the beginning of shot 2 for an obvious example. Did you see it? Between these two shots alone, there are over 60 unnecessary frames, which equates to over 2 seconds of video. Let's move right on to the next editing fix, which is right away in shots 2 through 4. We start with shot 2, then cut to shot 3, and then back to shot 2 for 1 second before going to shot 4. The first mistake here is obvious in shot 3 when the camera goes out of focus. The second problem is when shot 2 doesn't match up with shot 4. Luckily, this is an easy fix. By cutting out the excess in shot 3 and then skipping the return to shot 2, these 3 shots can go well together. Like so. Now let's skip to shots 12 through 15 for the last good example of effective editing. These last 4 shots alone take up over 50 seconds. Do they need to be this long? The effective editor says no. Use discretion when cutting out unnecessary shots because there are very few things that the audience will not notice. However, always be sure to ask yourself if there are any shots that you really don't need. Although these 4 shots were filmed in order, we can eliminate 13 and 14 and still have the sequence work. Shots 12 and 15 don't necessarily work perfectly together, but eliminating shots 13 and 14 saves over 20 seconds. Is it worth it? The effective editor says yes. Now, let's view the entire sequence after it has been effectively edited. Notice how the shots are tighter, the pace is quicker, and the video is shorter and much easier to watch. Almost every shot was tightened up in some way in the final version. As a beginning video student, just be sure to take the time to edit all of your videos effectively. Don't those noodles look good?